Hi everyone, and welcome back to game two of this best of three series. It's gonna be Star versus Pookie Bears, and I think the things are kind of switched right now, but it's gonna be Pookie Bears on the blue side, I think, this time. And as we know, it's fearless draft, so those champions you can't play them again if you already played them. So I'm gonna hop straight into these drafts.
We certainly will here. First game saw banned out the double marksman combination Lucian, Nami, and Tristana. Brand Jungle taken off the table. Both key top laners in the meta right now. And Kasanti and Udyr banned out. And a couple of long range marksmen, the Corki and the Varus taken off the table too. Melio not available. We'll see Karma banned away here. Rengar taken away from Saijian and the Oriana. A couple mid laners pulled back away from Reppy. You made the comment during the break, could be the Jace angle for Reppy. That would be quite the challenge for him there.
I don't
We'll
think
actually
he'll
see
play it.
Lucian banned. I don't think that was a necessary ban. We might see that get rolled back. Actually, production, how does that work? They banned Lucian. Isn't it already banned? Oh, the Bears
Yeah.
can play it. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
This is complicated.
So the
Very
bans aren't
complicated.
global. Yeah.
Okay, I gotcha. Cool. So it will be Brand this time, but for the Bears, and
Ooh.
it's banned out from Polestar.
Yeah. So they can't pick the champs the other team played. They just can't pick the champs they played.
Very complicated.
Yeah. Yeah.
Love it, love it so much. I'm sure there have been no mistakes going forward in the tournament thus far, but we'll see the counter picks now to Brand getting locked in. B1.
What?
That's not
No
getting
way.
locked in. Yeah, no,
No
that's
way. Just
definitely
play
not happening.
Lilia.
Just play Lilia, just play any other champion. Senna gonna come in here. You know what? I love Milion. I'm gonna bring this up, and this is gonna sound crazy. I love the Orn on R2 here, down there with the Senna. I think it's
Really?
really fun. Yeah, it'll be the Tom Kench, a little bit more standard, but we've seen Orn down bot with Senna a couple times in the LCK, and other global leagues as well, and it's really, really fun to watch.
And it looks like it's gonna be Pookie Bears. Are they copying Pulse's draft? Like, what is going on?
Yeah, the copying is crazy.
Bro,
Not
this is
sure.
crazy. Are they just stealing their whole flow like this?
I can't believe it.
Oh my
But
gosh. Are they gonna.
yeah,
Oh my god, they're stealing Pulse's draft!
and now they'll get the Lucian.
Are they gonna get the. No, they can't. I mean, they're gonna get the Rel instead, actually.
Yeah,
Okay,
Rel
so
locked in. Should be the jungle, I would think. Well, they got the brand. Now
yeah,
I'm
they
not
had that
sure.
brand Tristana, just like posted, but I mean they can flex these, right? Like Tristana could go AD, Brand could go mid, and Rel could go jungle. It could be crazy, you know?
Three triple flexes. Is such a thing even possible? Looking at the R3 pick now, should be the jungler coming through for you. Oh no, the
Oh,
Akali
Raffia
pickup.
Kali. There it is.
Yeah, a
I
lot of
mean,
fun coming through. This is banned in game one.
yeah, but I mean Reffy, we've seen what he can do on this Akali before, and he can just get so many kills, find these flank angles, and execute these squishies like this Brand and this Tristana. And it is just such a disruptive pick. So I'm really excited to see Reffy play this champ.
Yeah, high octane, lots more mobility than we saw from the Tristana, even with all the resets coming through. So it should be fun to watch. Looking forward to that Reppy gameplay. The band's coming out now. Cozy doesn't want Kasanti. He'll ban that out. I'm thinking the Udyr ban comes through here as well. You might see Rumble banned. Another couple more notable top laners. Kale could be banned here. Gnar we've seen so far in the tournament.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I definitely think a Rumble ban would be pretty smart here for the side of Pookie Bears because they can't play the Udyr, which is like the one of the known counters that Rumble. But so Cozy could slam a Rumble. I'm not sure if he plays it, but we'll have to see.
It's got to be the Rumble for Cozy, I would think. I'm
It's a
cheating.
great blind.
Production is feeding me
Yeah.
information.
Oh,
It's a
Jace
Jace
ban.
ban. Yeah.
Interesting. So,
Honestly, kind of toxic. I think they're saying Vamps doesn't have that Tristana in him. That's pretty
ooh,
wild. They'll get that Rumble band away for Cozy. For Cozy,
yeah,
I'm thinking Kale. Production's going to tell me Cozy is
Cal.
allergic to Kale. Oh,
Yeah.
that's tough. That's tough.
Ooh, Lee Sin, really? I mean, I'm kind of surprised by this. I feel like there's some other options probably, but I mean, the Lee Sin pick is interesting. I just don't know how good this champ is right now, and it's like
Hey,
it's
the
gonna be.
Zach.
Are they really playing this?
I think this was
Yeah, they are.
picked in the LCS the other day, wasn't it? I'm not sure
Lane
who
Zach?
locked that one in. I think so. I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah, one of those
Interesting.
guys played this
But
particular champion.
is it gonna be a Cryozac or a Cozy Zac?
I like Kryrazak. I like Kryrazak coming through with the jungle, and then we leave that last pick up to counter pick. Aatrox's a good pick for Royal, like that one coming through, and then this one should be a mid laner. Vamps finally locking it in.
Ooh. Is it gonna be the Twisted Fate? I mean, I think he got changed recently. He got buffed. I've seen this in my games a few times recently. This 80 Twisted Fate build, and he's actually like he kind of pumps.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I've seen it a couple
Yeah.
times too.
Mhm.
It's normally losing on my teams because I'm super low elo. So anything that's freshly buffed is just freely running it down in my games, which I
Mhm.
love to see. But
Understandable.
yeah, I do it right back to him. So
Yeah.
I give as good
I'm
as I
also.
get.
Ooh, Cozy Yone.
Yeah, it could be cool. Could be
I like to see
fun.
it. Oh no,
Or the
please.
Yasuo, the worst
I don't
brother.
know about. I don't know about Yasuo. I mean, they're also looking for an Olaf angle, and the Aatrox I think is a pretty good pick, but I mean, they're hovering a lot of things here. I think they should definitely go AD. I think they already have a bit too much AP. Oh, unless it's Gwen, I think it's fine, but definitely would prefer an AD pick here.
All cursed picks. Not a single pick was hovered that was not deeply cursed. It will be Yone eventually locked in and moved up into that top lane for Cozy into the Aatrox, and there are team comps. Couple of things I want to talk about right off the bat. First thing, game one saw a lot of high damage compositions. It seemed like Pookie Bears had like a lower damage composition, but they still had Corky and Varus laying damage down from extreme range. On the flip side, Pulse had the wild damage here, and we see them run that back in this game. Two big solo laners bring big damage, and the Senna coming through as well. But Pookie Bears has switched things up. Much more damage on their composition this go around.
Yeah, and we can see how they flex the Tristana too, which is pretty interesting. I thought it could go mid, but it looks like they're opting for the Twisted Fate instead.
Yeah, yeah, I like the Twisted Fate. I think the Twisted Fate is solid. Going to be
Yeah.
ulting down the bot side. You can keep up with the Kali a little bit better too, as she's roaming around, trying to create those 3v3 situations in the bottom side and looking to take down the grubs. I think that's going to help out your brand jungle pick a little bit. But we'll get in the
Hmm.
game here in just a second here, Miliana.
Yeah, and we're gonna get into this game pretty fast. I mean, we don't have the 3 minute delay here because we are on TR, so we are watching live. So we go really fast. And I'm definitely really excited to see this draft play out. I mean, this 80 Twisted Fate, really interesting. I think someone played this in my Clash game. We did win against them, but he was going crazy with those autos. He was doing so much damage.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those builds that's like, wow, that looks like it's a lot of fun. And then they just lose, and you're like, well, I'm not
Yeah,
sure it's
it
the
does.
best.
It is that is what it's like, but I can't tell how good it is. I mean, I don't really play League of Legends anymore. I just watch people play it now. I'm like old and senile, but back in my
Same.
day, I didn't see that many 80 Twisted Fates.
I feel like if you're old and senile, I'm already in the ground, which is a weird feeling.
Oh
So,
no. Well, you've been casting for longer than I have, so.
coming to you live from the grave, it's Axeman87. We're on to the Rift. And yeah, Vamps will live and die by those gold cards. If you can shuffle the deck well, hopefully you can get them down, but that is how you
Yeah.
succeed on this champion. He's got the Ghost in hand as well. No teleport for him.
Yeah, I mean, no TP, but I mean, he kind of has a TP in his kit, so.
Oh,
He
that's
does
true,
have
yeah.
TP. Oh,
There we
gold
go.
card in his hand, but a V gonna walk it out. He is not AFK in that bush. Oop, gonna get hit, taking a little bit of damage.
Yeah,
I
he's
don't
going
think
to
he
burn
cares.
down. Yeah, he's going to burn a little bit.
PTA is interesting. I mean, I'd like to see how these early trades go. I think Akali does get bullied quite a bit early by most range champs. Can't really do that much into them. But at that level 6, she does have a really strong spike, and she can definitely look to do a lot of things.
You got to press the attack at some point, right?
Yeah.
Expectations for the early game, we'll see. Oh boy, we'll see. Nah, don't laugh. We'll see how things turn out here for Kimmler. I'm expecting high level 1 pressure from the Tristana and the Rel there early on at the level 1 mark. Level 2 should see things level out a little bit for Pulse. See how that bot lane goes.
Yeah, I mean, definitely excited. I mean, I think this Senna, Tom Kench lane, ideally shouldn't really die to the Tristana row. I think they should just be able to chill, scale up, be tanky on this Tom Kench pick, and... Wait. What? They don't have a support item. Are they doing the LPL thing? Wait, what?
Could be the LPL thing.
Like, I don't think this is a good idea. On set away,
It's
it's working. Is it the Doran's Blade gap?
James?
Oh my god!
Hello?
They need to get this kill! Oh my god, they got the
Wow.
kill! Now they,
Okay.
but it's Enthralled that got it. But it's not Enthralled that got it though.
I mean, sometimes you just let them have it, I guess. Is the thought process there from James. I mentioned that they had a better level 1. Not with that kind of positioning.
Well,
yeah, sorry,
I think
folks.
the one thing I have to note is how no support item on the side of Pulse still. I'm not really sure why that is, but in LPL I saw this strategy where they would play double marksman bot and they would all buy Doran's Blades. So it's whoever wins, like, gets the first kill, and whoever can first buy the support item basically wins. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, and if you're the losing side and you don't get the money to buy your support item, because you literally just make no gold if you don't have support item and you're not CSing, right? And then you're just screwed. So I don't know if that's what they were going for. They were trying to get the first blood onto Enthralled, and then he can just get that support item. But that did not quite happen, and I do not understand what Pulse are trying to do with this, like, no support item send on top 10. Oh, Vamps gonna flash forward with that gold card onto Reppy. He's taking so low.
Wow.
Vamps gets a solo bowl onto Reppy in that mid lane, and oh, but the minion, he's gonna
know.
go down! Oh, it's a 1-for-1 trade in the middle lane.
Yeah, we took a second to get the camera on him there, but there's your close-up. That's tough. Getting the death down to the minions. Unfortunate for Vamps, but yeah, you live and die with a gold card, and he does just that, live and die by that gold card. Cozy pushing in top side, Royal not having the best time. I want to take a look. Yeah, show us bot lane. What is happening down here?
Does he have enough gold?
Yeah, this is what I want to see. Enthrall is taking the reset. What does he buy?
He does a support item for sure, right? Like,
shows the item. Yeah, he gets the. Okay, now he's got the support item. Now it all makes sense. And I think, is that just fasting Senna? Maybe? I don't know. Was he farming?
No, he was farming.
They're both farming.
They're both farming.
That doesn't make sense. Okay, and now he's gonna fast or not fast?
I mean, he's fasting. He's got the support item.
Okay.
I don't really understand why. I don't understand this technology because we went from double support items to no support items that fast.
I also just feel like
A B is 1v2ing these guys, by the way.
Yeah, he is beating them up down there.
He is licking them.
They're staying out in front, not the licking. That's what he's doing. Yeah, struggling to find what's happening here. Crier's forcing their way into Zaijian's jungle, getting a push back out. Looks like they have a little CS lead, building up top side there. Cozy taking a bunch of damage. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like this Tristana Rel is just not so good into the Senapom Kench because I feel like Senapom Kench, they kind of are annoying in lane, and Vamps might be in a bit of trouble against again. Here's Crier with the gank. Reppy gonna connect those 5-point strikes and Vamps. How's that gold card though? Gonna stun up Reppy, but I don't think that's enough. He's just gonna get pulled back by that Zac, and Reppy, still on the chase. This is taking quite a while, it seems, for Reppy, able to secure that kill at the end of the day.
I just want to know where my man was walking.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're just charging down the river there. I guess he's walking away from the grubs. That actually makes a lot more sense. That chance is going to take down all 3 grubs in the time it takes for Reppy and Crier to chase him down to the dragon pit. And that does make a little bit more sense in that context. But Crier going to look to invade. No, excuse me. They swap champions. Zaijian going to look to invade Crier now, who is on the Zac. He'll take a couple camps away from him here and increase his lead.
Yeah, I mean, but this Akali already getting so online in this early game has those 2 kills already. It's a bit scary for the side of Pookie Bears. I mean, she's not even level 6 and she's already got so many kills.
I like it. Can we talk about this Tomcat? Oh, no, we can't.
There's another elastic slingshot onto Vamps, but
No
Reppy,
shot.
he's taking so many tower shots, but there's a perfect execution, and Crier gonna take down Vamps. He's gonna go down for the 3rd time this game.
Another solid gank from Crier. I'm liking the Zac on him. This is a lot better than that Brand was in the last game. The Brand did damage, don't get me wrong, but this mid-jungle 2v2 is lethal for Pulse.
Yeah, I mean, without a doubt, but I do feel like with the double AP, the Twisted Fate, if he has Merc Treads, he could probably survive for a lot longer, but I don't know if he's gonna buy it. Yeah, he's have to go with Berserkers, but I mean, Pookie Bear's bot lane kind of struggling, seems like in the 2v2.
Yeah, it certainly seems that way. The Brand is having trouble responding to the Zac. it was Kryra on the brand in game 1 that was able to set up so many really nice counter ganks, had really good positioning and map awareness in that respect. Zaijian has not really had that on the brand.
Yeah, Zaijian tried to gank Cozy on that Yon, but he's not going to be able to do anything. And, oh my god, is that another gank in the mid lane? Look at that, Zach going forward with the elastic slingshot once again, but Vamps able to evade that gank this time.
So much of what we talk about when we talk about the Twisted Fate pick is the ultimate.
Ooh, Cozy trying to get away with that Fate steal, and he is able to survive.
Yeah, he's locked up. He'll survive for the time being.
Kryra? Looking for
Kryra's
something,
here.
maybe?
He's
could
off
be a
vision.
dive. Yeah, it could be a dive. He could just be getting into that bush behind them to look for it. I mean, Enthralled and a V are pushing in this wave. That brand is all the way up the top side.
Here it is!
And Kyber are quite low, and here's B. Doesn't quite connect that Abyssal Voyage though, but I don't think that matters. Kryra says, let's bounce, and they're gonna all bounce, but Kryra's taken really low, but a B gonna save him by eating him up and spitting him back out, and they are able to take down Kimler in that dive. A little messy, but Pulse able to run away with it.
Yeah, excellent juggling there, I would say. Nice ult from a B to save Kryra, and really, really good work. I don't think Kimler or James actually died. I don't think they did. Get us a replay. Oh, James died? There you go.
It was just
Somebody
one kill.
died.
Unfortunately, a B not able to connect that Abyssal Voyage, but it is a pretty hard ability to land just randomly. You can just walk out of it pretty easy, right? Ooh, Reppy gonna go in again onto Vamps. He doesn't have a card, and Reppy, he's gonna just dash him with the shuriken, and it's another kill for Reppy on this Akali.
Yeah, Vance just got 6 too, by the way, if you're wondering why he hasn't been ulting at all.
Yeah, I mean, this Twisted Fate is kind of high. Ooh, X Royal though.
Holy cow.
Just solo bowled onto Cozy.
That's pretty tough. Royal's gonna get this big wave too.
Yeah, I mean, the wave is in a kind of frozen state for Cozy. I don't think he's gonna be able to really get any of it, and X Royal just holding this freeze for I think quite a while now. I don't know how long the wave's been like this.
He's up 20 CS now. Excellent work from Royal in this lane matchup. Shows you why we don't have too many Yone tops in this tournament.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of Cozy's favorite picks, but I don't know. I mean, I think, right, in LCK, this is like Zeus' favorite counter pick into Aatrox, right?
Huh.
But I don't know if it always works. Ooh. Cozy having a really tough time in this top lane now. I mean, the wave's still frozen like that, and he still can't get anything done. But meanwhile, Zaijian looking for, I guess, a gank in this bot lane. If he's gonna be hit by that crash, he's gonna start channeling away. But ooh, that Buster Shot gonna cancel a B's dash out, but he's gonna have to flash away. He has a thick skin though, I think, and look at that shielding. I mean, Pookie Bears just can't do anything to this catch.
No, there's nothing. The contrast between the two brand junglers at this point is getting a little bit difficult to ignore. Zaijian just not able to make anything happen around Summoner's Rift. They may dive here, 3v2.
I don't know about this one. I mean, a B still has that gobble, so it's really hard for the side of Pookie Bears to look for anything. I mean, a B, he's taken kind of low again, but that thick skin keeping him nice and healthy. Ooh, what just happened? That guy died.
Vamps!
He got dived.
Again? Come on now.
I mean, looks like Kryra came for another dive, and he's just gonna go down. I mean, Reppy on this Akali is so fed now.
Reppy is eating Vamps alive. If Pulse move forward in the tournament past this matchup, win this game, they go into Ole Miss, is that correct?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
I believe that's Uncle Sam would be the mid laner. Reppy's going into...
Ooh, Kryra might be in a bit of trouble now. I don't know if he has a passive aftershock to keep him alive for a little bit, but Reppy's coming in to save his jungler. He's gonna get onto X Royal. Does he have the perfect execution? Yes, he does. He's connected onto X Royal, gets the kill, and saves his jungler.
No gold card? Come on now. Gotta get that gold card out there, but it won't be for Bear. Yeah, my point was this next matchup into Ole Miss, it'll be Uncle Sam into Reppy, and the way Reppy's been looking in this particular series might be a tough matchup for him.
I completely agree, but Shogo and Rhino in the bot lane also going to be a really tough matchup for Pulse's bot lane.
Yeah, and then Enthralled and a B got the work cut out for them, that is for sure.
Yeah, definitely really strong points on both teams to talk about, but definitely an exciting match.
The second dragon now for Pulse. 3 grubs for them as well. The control has been excellent thus far from Balls.
Ooh, a B might be in a bit of trouble now. He is not really near any of his teammates, but he is quite tanky on that Tom Kench. But he's going back in.
Whoa!
He doesn't care. He's going to hit the knockup onto James. And Enthralled, he's going to look for, oh, he gobbles him up. And guess who's for dinner? It's going to be that Rao. And he just licks him up. 3 kills for this Tom Kench so far. And Kimler now in a bit of trouble. A B, he's going for more, going for another Abyssal Voyage. And Kimler is going to be taken down as well.
If you're enthralled at this point, at what point do you say, hey, am I getting any of these kills? Is it going to happen?
Yeah, I don't know. I
up
mean,
to this point.
he is fasting, so it is what it is, right? But a B on this Tom Kench is just going really crazy. But Zaijin maybe looking for something. He has a flash that fades sealed though. Cozy gonna flash over the stall. What is going on? This dive does not seem like it worked out, but here comes Vamps. But Cozy is still on the run. This would be crazy if he survives like this. And he's looking to get back to his team. I mean, Refi's here too. And there's gonna be that Dawning Shadow. It's gonna do cut off that Magnetic Storm. It doesn't even hit anyone. What is going on in this fight? But it's a 1-for-1 trade so far, but Refi gonna flash forward and take another one down with that 5 points right. But he's taken so long here, but here comes Cryer with a huge engage. Refi, he lives, he's eating those fruits! And he survived! It's a quadra kill for Refi on this Akali! That's crazy!
Holy moly, 8-1-3 on the Akali gets all 4 kills. It's just Kimler left alive down the bond side, unkilled by Refi on this Akali. Holy cow, if it's me, Miliana, I reset and I'm buying Majai's because we are hard carrying this game.
Oh yeah, I mean, he's got Leandri's, which I don't really see on the Akali that much. I'm not sure how good that is, but I mean, let's see what he's going to pick up on that buy. He has 2.5k gold in the bank. He is swimming in it right now. He is a rich, rich person. And ooh, there goes that Majai. He's thumbs upping. He knows.
Yeah, he knows the camera's on him.
He knows what he got. He knows.
Good stuff. He's back on the map, and holy cow, there's no stopping him now. He's just way out in front. He's got 8 kills just himself. The entire team of Pookie Bears only has 3. And he's up, what, 3,000 gold at this point? It's not even close.
Oh, yeah, I mean, almost all this, like, most of this gold on that mid laner, on that Akali, and he's just so strong now. I mean, side lane is just a terror for Pookie Bears. This Akali can just walk up, hit her E, and one-shot anyone.
Really nice work from him. Kryra, I don't want to leave Kryra out of the conversation either. The objective control has been massive for Pulse so far this game. That's on Kryra as well.
Yeah, and the whole reason Refi got so fed, a lot of that was Kryra with those insane ganks coming in the mid lane onto the Twisted Fate with that Zac.
Yeah, 3 ganks pre-6 on the Vamps. What do you do? That's unplayable, right? And no wonder you lost that lane.
Ooh, but maybe there's a play on to Refi here. Oh, there's another TP going down. Refi's going to be exhausted. Perfect execution. Not going to be quite enough. Wow. And it's a huge shutdown to Kimler. A B TP'd in, trying to save his mid laner, but what can he get done? He's hungry. He's looking for something. Abyssal Voyage is going to go through, but there's that flash from Kimler and that Dawning Shadow not quite going to connect. A B might just be dead as well. He's trying to flash away, but he has that bomb on him. Has a thick skin though, but it's another shutdown over the Vamps. That is so much gold that just went over to Pookie Bears.
Yeah, just like that, Miliana, the Bears are back in the game, and it looks like they're going to do some damage. Look at the gold stacked up now. For Kimler, he's made a lot of that gold back up. I know he was down 3k previously. He's made 1,000 of it up now.
Yeah, and
just down 2k.
I think the worst part about this for Pulse isn't even the shutdowns, it's those Magi stacks. Look at that Magi. Yeah. It's looking really sad and empty. There's no pages in the book, it's empty.
Certainly. I mean, it's a zero value purchase at this stage, right? He buys it, 10 stacks left over from the Dark Seal, immediately loses all the stacks.
Oh no, Cozy, what is happening? He gets hit by those Infernal Chains, and X-Roll, he's gonna go up with that World Ender, and Cozy manages to get away though with that Fate Seal. Kyra might be looking for something back onto X-Royal, but X-Royal, the World Ender just expired. I mean, I don't know if Kyra wins this 1v1. Maybe he does. I mean, X-Royal just gonna go down to Kryra. Wow, but Zaijin is here. Is he looking for something else? And Vamp's gonna come in. Oh my god, Kryra's doing so much damage on this stack. That's insane. But Zaijin also doing hella damage on that Brand. Now they're just gonna try to take him down. Just auto attacking him, but a B and a Dart are coming through. They're looking for something now, and the Thrall gonna trade it right back on the Vamps, and Zaijin gonna get gobbled up by a B, and he's just gonna throw it to himself to eat up. I mean, this Tom Kench is eating good.
Yeah, he's eating real good. He's grubbing out here for sure. 4-1-1, man. That is a big. What is he? A
I
toad?
mean, he's just
Some kind of toad or something.
catfish.
Yeah, I think he's a catfish normally, but it's like some kind of lizard skin or something like that. Yeah, look at him. Look, he's like a lizard. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. They're going to go onto the dragon now. This will be their third dragon of the game. An unmatched objective control on the back of Kryra's efforts. He'll be back on the map for this objective. Reppy will be in the area there too. Yeah, it's like a lizard. Bearded dragon? Something like that. Yeah, bearded dragon.
I mean, I guess catfish normally don't have hands and feet like Pumpkin does.
Yeah, see? Morphology, science facts.
Yeah. Pumpkin does have hands and feet, it seems.
Yeah, in a little suit.
Catfish don't usually wear those, but neither do bearded dragons.
Well, maybe not your bearded dragons. A bee is pushing forward into the jungle.
Ooh. Is he gonna lick up some crusts? No, he doesn't quite skill any. It'd be quite funny if he did, but he's gonna get stunned up by that gold card. He's taking actually really low spreads. Kryra gonna find that huge sleaze onto, and he's gonna say, let's bounce, and he's gonna bounce everyone around. Pulse is absolutely obliterating the Pookie Bears right now. 3 kills over to them already. Kryra coming up huge on that engage.
Yeah, incredible stuff from him again. Reppy's gonna pop the last of his ultimate. And a couple of stacks there on the Magi's coming off the back of that fight. Oh,
yeah,
back in with the E. It's all over the place.
I mean, the gold lead is still 6k despite that unfortunate mistake that Pulse made in throwing away those shutdowns and those Magi stacks. I don't think it even matters because they're just too ahead.
I'm right there with you. They're just way too far out in front to really have to worry about it at this stage. I love these little gems landing in trails like this. I think it's so much fun.
Yeah. I mean, it definitely is kind of a cool map. I like the new infernal things. I was scared of this change at first when the little infernal things on the floor came out when they were talking about. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have bard-minded players in my solo queue games and they're just gonna run around and be losers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, but honestly, I haven't really had too much of people just being bard-minded and collecting them and griefing the whole game. So
I got you. That's because you haven't had me in your games. I get 40 to 60 whenever I get them. It's awesome. You stack up as many as you can.
Oh, so
I'll
you're
just
a
be running around the
bard-minded
map.
player.
Yeah, I'm looking for the chimes.
Oh, I know what you mean. I mean, I was terrified of those bard-minded junglers running around not doing the objectives, you know? I was like, oh my god. But turns out what really lost me solo queue games was my 80 carries trying to ride the Rift Herald and dying.
Yeah. Yeah, that's happened a number of times.
Yeah, it's quite frustrating.
Yeah. For me, it's arcane shifting under turret. That's my big problem.
Oh,
But that's on me. That's on me.
Yeah.
So, Zacian's gonna step up with the brand here. See if it's
Ooh,
Death Bush
Reppy.
territory for Reppy.
Ooh, he's actually taking quite low. He doesn't quite connect the shuriken. Oh no, it might be a disaster for him. He's trying to get away with that perfect execution though. He has another charge of it and he's gonna just be able to dash away. He has the flash too and he's gonna be able to preserve his life, but it costs him his flash. Ooh.
Close thing there. Could have been a really nice shutdown for Royal, but Zacian once again just a half second behind the play.
There's a B. He goes in with that Abyssal Void, but once again does not quite connect it. But he's taking really low. Has a thick skin though, and what is so much damage? And Magnetic Storm though doing quite a bit. B has to flash out of there. X Royal, he's here too in the midst of this fight, but he's kind of low. Does not have the World Ender anymore. You know, we're trying to trade it back onto Kryra, who gets eaten up by a B, and he is saved.
It's good eating. Zacian's gonna have to back off. Low health bars for the Bears now. Now it's Paul stepping up. They want the Baron. Some low health bars for them as well. And they'll be able to take it down. I don't think anybody is healthy enough for the Pookie Bears to step up.
Well, I mean,
and fight them for this teleport now.
I mean, their Baron take is a little slow. Akali not quite with the perfect execution, but does have it soon. I mean, Pulse is taking them a while to do this. They do not have the comp with Kryra. Looking to go in, I think, and a B trying to go in as well. And they're going to engage on to two. Zacian and Clem are going to be melted down immediately. That is all the damage gone on the side of Pookie Bears. James might be next. He is stuck in the midst of 3 people, and he is surely dead.
Will die there. This will be the last fight, I would think, of this particular game. Should step back onto Baron now.
Yeah, I mean, Pulse does take a while to do it. It's not the best comp for Baron taking, so a little tough.
It's a little tough for the time being. I think Revio's going to help him out here. Cozy's going to get in there too. They'll eventually get it down. Dragon up in under a minute now. Could be an opportunity for Pookie Bears to get back into the game. Zacian does not think so. He's out of there.
What
Oh,
is going on? Did they
so did
FF?
Royal. Holy
Oh,
cow.
they FF the game.
That's tough. Tough way to lose.
That is tough. I mean, I think it was pretty doom out there, so it looks like Pulse just gonna be taking that win and taking the series 2-0.
Yeah, really difficult game from there. I would think, Vamps, kind of a diamond mental throughout this game. 8-3 ganks from Kryra before he got level 6, and maybe a half dozen more ganks after that. Reppy just slaughtering the Twisted Fate in the mid lane over and over again
Mm-hmm.
was not easy to watch. Of course, a B down bot side as well with the technology. Very high point for Pulse. I'm looking forward to the matchup with Ole Miss. I think it's going to be a good
Oh
one.
yeah, that's gonna be so exciting. It's gonna be just like strong points of each team versus each other. I mean, I really think Shogo and Rhino are one of the best bot lanes in OQs. While Pulse, they've got Reppy, they've got Kryra in the jungle mid, and it's just such an exciting matchup.
100%. Well, Miliana, it's been really great covering these two teams with you here so far. I can't wait to work with you again, and thanks for
Mm-hmm.
having me on.
Yeah, I mean, same. I guess we'll see you in the next one.